I swear I've given this reading. When did I give this reading? I feel like I had this reading in a dream back in like 2018, maybe 2016 too. Because I have a lot of like flashes and dreams and everything, and I'll remember them, and then the deja vu will come up and be like, oh yeah, I dreamt about this back in blah 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 time. Okay, so I have done this before, so fabulous. Libra, welcome to your love reading. I'm gonna start off here with an oracle card from the Rebel Couples deck, just to see what's going on. Show me, Libra, what's going on? All major placements. What's going on between them and their person? Let's get started. See how things are going. It's been a while. Show me, Libra, please. Show me, Libra. Okay. Show me, Libra. All right, good. It says interrupting is for jerks. I'm not going to cuss in the first 5 minutes. Interrupting is for jerks. Let them freaking finish. Okay. So, what this could mean. Now, the thing is that this deck is kind of like abrasive, right? It's abrasive. I find it funny. I kind of like the in-your-face kind of stuff, you know. But what this basically can mean is that you don't have the whole story. It could mean something as simple as that. So we're going to find out. Just because, like, I've had other ones where it's like, oh, you did something wrong. You know, you should apologize right now. The thing is that nobody ever did anything actually wrong, but somebody feels obligated to another person. It's basically the sense that's underneath everything. The sense under this one is that you've got fear and you're not letting somebody speak. Or you don't understand something fully. So it's causing an emotional reaction. And so that's what I think that this is more of. Fear is kicking in after you learn something, and it's blocking you from seeing the full picture so that you can understand and not have that fear, that kind of thing. So show me, Libra. Oh, okay. 9 of Pentacles and 3 of Cups. Single and happy to be so. Kind of one of those type of things. This is a very Libra feeling card to me, this 9 of Pentacles. It's very, I've got my stuff and I know what to do with it. I know how to make it grow. I know how to, I handle it all on my own. I handle it all on my own. And we've got this 3 of Cups, which indicates like celebration, lots of friendship type stuff, right? I'm happy to be single because I love my friends. Kind of one of those things. Show me Libra's person. So if this is saying you're single, maybe you're just independent too. So you could be single. You could just be somebody who's in a relationship and you're like pretty independent and happy that you're seeing, you know, hanging out with friends a lot, whatever. Show me Libra's friend. I almost said Libra's friend. So this could be a friend. Because these card spreads are just between 2 people. So I try to aim it towards love relationships, but sometimes they can apply to our friendships too. So take it however it resonates, and reverse energies as it applies, of course, too. Show me. Here we are. Empress. Ooh. 2 very strong energies. You guys kind of match each other. It feels distinctly female, so I'm probably talking to a girl here, or a female who has a female friend or a female lover, whatever. It doesn't matter. And so because you look at these 2 together and they match. They match. You both are in your power. You both are in a space of I know my shit, you know, kind of thing. I know my shit. I know who I am. I know my worth. I know what I'm capable of. This is nice. I can see why if there's an attraction here, I can see why. If there's, you know, what you guys are just friends, I can see why. There's a much deeper connection here, though. Doesn't have to be love. I'm gonna kind of keep it, kind of vague as far as that's concerned too, just in case it is just a friend or something. But there is a deeper connection. It feels like with a female, because a lot of times I'm saying gender doesn't matter, and usually it doesn't. But this energy specifically feels female. At least the Empress does. The Empress feels specifically female this time. Nine of Pentacles, you could be male or female. That one does. I don't think the gender matters for that one. So if you're a male watching this or whatever, or maybe, you're the Empress. So I don't know. Reverse energy says it applies, right? So show me the passing energies, because this is good. This is good. Nine of Pentacles. Genders don't matter. Empress, I think that's female. So whoever the female is in the relationship, potentially. Take it as it goes. Show me. It feels deep here. It feels deep. Show me the passing energies. What's happened in the past between these two? Oh, this one feels deep. Show me. We've got the Emperor. Wow. So we have the Emperor and the Empress here. Divine couple here, okay? Divine masculine, divine feminine. And in the past is the divine masculine. The way that this is placed here, it implies that the divine feminine has been separated from her divine masculine. Has been separated. Due to fights. Five of Wands. Due to fights, conflicts, that kind of thing. Oh, there's a deep story here. Okay. Show me the present energies. We're going to be clarifying all these positions too. That way we can nail it down, okay? So that's why I'm willing to move on, and I'm not going to dig too deep on these initial cards, because the clarifications will tell us everything. Show me the present energies between these two. What's the present energies? I'm trying to decide if this divine masculine was only associated with this Empress, or if this divine masculine is this Nine of Pentacles. For some reason it feels connected to me, like it could be the same person who changed status. Again, we're going to find out. But it feels like they're connected. Show me the present energies between these two, please. I want to see it flip. I want decided energy. Show me decided energy. There we go. We've got the Page of Pentacles. Something is trying to start, or somebody has the idea to start something. And I think it has to do with whoever's associated with this Nine of Pentacles, okay? Whoever is associated with this Nine of Pentacles suddenly I feel like this person that's on the side of the Nine of Pentacles is looking at... I'm going to give an overview when I get all the cards out, just because I can say a bunch of stuff and I just want to make sure, because it seems very specific. Seems very specific. But there's an idea to present a pentacle. Present something grounded, something very simple to the other person. There's an idea. Could be just a communication of, hey, how's it going? Just opening it up. Show me the challenge here. What's the challenge? Nope. Decided energy, please. Oh, I just had deja vu too. Yeah, this is big. Okay. We've got temperance. The challenge has been healing. Okay, so I am convinced. I swear I've given this reading. When did I give this reading? I feel like I had this reading in a dream back in like 2018, maybe 2016 too. Because I have a lot of like flashes and dreams and everything, and I'll remember them, and then the deja vu will come up and be like, oh yeah, I dreamt about this back in blah 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 time. Okay, so I have done this before, so fabulous. Means I'm on the right path here. Okay, so what I'm thinking here, that the issue is healing between you and your person. Okay, the issue is healing. The issue is balance. I do feel like whoever is associated with this Nine of Pentacles position here is the divine masculine. You can be male, female. It doesn't really matter. It's all about energetic stuff. So if you are a female working with a female, whatever. This Empress feels distinctly female. I do have the idea that I may be talking to a man here. But that one's looser. It's not as tight as this Empress right here, as far as being tied to a specific gender. So I do feel like, though, you are associated as the divine masculine in this case. This is a twin flame reading, obviously. Also known as soul contracts. Soul contracts. There's no such thing as twin flame, in my opinion. But to me, this is a strong soul contract between you and a person. And this is this is you thinking about them. You are thinking about them. Nine of Pentacles. A lot of times she's associated with the Empress a lot because of how independent this Empress can be. And of course, the deck can't give me two Empresses that you're thinking of. Combined with a Three of Cups, talking about come back together and share a cup. Maybe even as friends. But there is a heart connection here because it's not a Three of Pentacles, which shows friendship, that kind of thing. This pentacle right here is just the initial little thing, not wanting to open up too much to this Empress person, or to the other party, whatever this is. Could be the Empress going from the opposite direction too. Not wanting to open up too much, but wanting to, I don't know, since there's been conflicts in the past with this Emperor here, this is kind of like raising the white flag. You know, like, hey, can we truce? You know, kind of one of those things. Show me, what is it that Libra wants their person to know and understand? What is it that Libra wants their person to know and understand, please? We've got the Sun and the Page of Wands. Yeah, oh gosh. You light up their life. Wait. They light up your life. I kind of messed it up here. So this Empress person, so maybe I'm talking to the Empress, I don't know. The Empress lights up this person who's thinking of Nine of Pentacles. I'm going to say Libra. Libra, I'm going to associate you with the Nine of Pentacles pile. Your person with the other side. Switch it as necessary, okay? Just because it's kind of going like this to me. Anyways, so Libra, this other party here, Nine of Pentacles person, this Empress is the light of your life. Divine Masculine, this is the light. They are the light of your life, and they bring such spark to you. They bring such spark and fire. They bring, what popped in my head was your reason to live. To live and not just survive. You know what I mean? There's something, you know, that where you can just survive and go day to day, you know, work 9 to 5, whatever. Go home and kind of big grudge dinner and blah, 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 you know. That's not living, that's surviving. So this person right here makes you want to live. So show me what the Empress, what Libra's person wants Libra to understand. What is it that the Libra's person wants Libra to know and understand, please? They're afraid to think of you. They are afraid to think of you with this Page of Cups and Five of Swords. They're afraid to think of you. And then we also have the Hermit and the Three of Swords. Shows there's a lot of mental pain. A lot of mental pain. And because of that mental pain, they are working on themselves. They are working and digging deep within. And they're trying to figure out why the mental pain is there. They are afraid to think of you, though. This could be where they've done the work regarding what's happened between the two of you. They've done the work, potentially. Yeah, that's it. Okay, they've done the work. They've done the work of what happened, assessing old memories, old hard memories and stuff like that. They've done the work, but they are still afraid to think of you. It's got a distinctly, I become obsessed when I think about you. It's got that kind of feeling to it. So I would not be surprised if they have, some obsessive type thoughts in regards to you. And so they're just like, no, I need to get away from that. I need to get away from that because it's over. I've addressed all my stuff, or they think they have, based on the Hermit and the Three of Swords. I've done the inner work. I keep digging deep down. Why do I keep thinking of this person? Thing is that if this is truly a divine pairing, and it's a divine thing that's bringing you together, okay? Because there's going to be a lot of synchronicities and things that are occurring that seem to be coincidence, okay? There is no such thing as coincidence. None. No such thing. Everything is planned with the universe. Everything is planned. Everything is written. And everything is put in place for a reason. So, with that being said, let's get the advice. What's the advice for these two? What's the advice for these two, please? Show me. There we go. Oh, deal with those inner demons. Deal with those inner demons. Deal with them. So, you know what? The thing is, I'm betting that, especially with the Three of Swords right here and the Hermit for them, they've been trying to go deep and deal with the inner demons in regards to it. But the advice is to make sure that those are resolved, because if this is a divine pairing, you guys are going to trigger the shit out of each other, okay? You will trigger the shit out of each other. And if you're not ready for this, which is why they're not in your life right now, if they are not in your life right now, you are not ready. They mirror you, okay? If you are not ready, neither are they. But the moment you're ready, so will they, because that's how the universe works. I know it seems mind-blowing that that's even possible, but that is how it works. It just is. I don't know how or why, it just does. It just does. It's a giant simulation. It really is. And the computer is watching, and they want to give you everything you want. Because it's your video game, So the thing is that do the inner work. There's somebody here who needs to do more inner work and get over the old fears. Get over the old fears. There's fear here. Somebody's afraid to talk to the other person. Somebody is. The Empress says, I'm afraid to even think about you because I get obsessive. Which says that this person feels like they either can't speak with you, or maybe they've already tried, or something like that. Maybe they've already tried and there was no response, that kind of thing. And so, I don't know. It just depends on your situation. What's the outcome here? Show me the outcome. Yeah, I feel like Libra, with this Nine of Pentacles point of view, divine masculine point of view, this says interrupting is for, assholes. Thing is that you're not interrupting anything as far as this person. It's not about that. What this is showing is that there's something that you're not seeing. There's something about this connection that you're not seeing. You don't know the whole story. But yet you're holding back because you don't know that information. Yeah. Well, we've got 10 of Pentacles and the 7 of Wands here pulling out as I'm talking about that. Holding back due to household things, behaviors, whatever, that kind of thing. Maybe somebody has kids and like a family or something like that, and somebody feels the need to stay back. I just had a conversation with Aquarius about that, is that you're allowed to be friends. Sometimes divine pairings are not meant to be romantic, okay? Sometimes they are not. Sometimes they're meant to just be friends. And the thing is, that would be satisfactory to both parties. But the thing is, a lot of times there is a strong, strong connection. These divine pairings do end up becoming romantic. And that's okay. That's okay. Everybody's perfectly capable of making their own decisions. So, show me the outcome. Let's talk about the outcome. Instead of me lecturing you. Show me the outcome, please. Come on. Show me the outcome, please, between these two. What is it? Look at that. 7 of Wands again. See, it always comes back out if it needs to. I'm going to imagine the 10 of Pentacles is here. Now, the thing is that this card specifically is persistence or resistance. It can be either one. The clarification cards will tell us what's going on. My hands, I'm getting old. I'm getting old, Libra. Like I said, all the shuffling and stuff, I have a really stiff deck. I said deck. I have a really stiff deck, and it like the pressing down while I'm shuffling using the index finger to hold it or whatever, it's strained with that muscle all just right in here. I'm just like, how old am I? Like, Jesus. So now it's affecting everything. I had to change from, you know, like this deck here, this one. Just because that one's, it's really stiff. It's really stiff, and it's never loosened. So it's hard to shuffle it, and now my hand just hurts. I'm complaining. Okay. Nobody cares, Jess. Let's do this. Show me this 9 of Pentacles and 3 of Cups, please. Show me. Ooh, and I have my deck upside down. Okay. There's a card in here upside down. Where'd it go? Flip this. Okay. We've got Knight of Wands, the Empress. Yeah, totally thinking about him. Ace of Wands. You want to reconnect. You have a lot of fire towards that person right now. You have a lot of fire. And look, here's that Empress all over again. You were thinking about your Empress. You were thinking about your Empress. This is somebody who's made a huge impact on you. Huge impact on you. You were thinking about... So this nine of Pentacles side is... I'm going to call it the divine masculine. It feels very much like a divine pairing, very much so. Male, female, sure, on this side doesn't matter, but the other side, the Empress, feels specifically female, okay? You want to reconnect with them for 100%. We've got 9 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, Ace of Wands, which is reconnecting, because in the past you guys were connected, and you were classified as the divine masculine emperor, right? But there were fights. Something happened, and something split, most likely. So, show me the Empress here. How's the Empress feeling? Show me, regarding this connection. Show me the Empress. Look at that. 9 of Pentacles. I love how Tarot does that. It's just so interconnected with everything. 9 of Pentacles. What else? She's like just living her life, really. Living her life, living her best life, you know, manifesting and doing her thing, right? Trying not to get distracted by anything. Show me. What else? What else about this Empress in this connection here? What else about this Empress in the connection? So remember how I said that This Empress tends to try to avoid thinking about you. They try to avoid thinking about you. They feel like it's a sabotage factor. So we've got the Page of Cups again, which was just right here. Page of Cups, Nine of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. It's a consistent behavior that they have. Consistent, constant behavior that they think about you and they dream about you and how much you guys love each other. Or you did love each other. They think about it on a regular basis. It's almost obsessive. With this Nine of Wands right here, it's obsessive. And so it's a constant thing. And so she's realizing, I've got to stop thinking about this, because if it's not here, it's not mine. It's not here, it's not mine. And so this is where that inner work is going on. You know, if it's not here, it's not mine. I got to just live my life, Nine of Pentacles, doing my thing, even though I'm so completely just taken by this person and I miss them. That's what it says. Queen of Cups may also be one of those things where they can feel you. Oh yeah, somebody knows that. Yeah, somebody knows that. They can feel you and you can feel them. Especially if you guys are in, I'm going to say, close range of each other within a few miles. You know, same town, that kind of thing. If you guys are close and still within the same town, you can probably feel each other. That's normal. Where suddenly you're like right smack in the middle of working or something like that, and suddenly they pop into your head out of nowhere. They pop into your head out of nowhere. That's them connecting to you. And your spirit being receptive to it. And so the same thing goes when you are thinking of them. The same thing happens to them. Suddenly you pop into their head. And so the thing is that she's actively trying to avoid that, because she feels that it's not beneficial. She feels that it's not beneficial. She feels like she's becoming obsessive. She's feeling like, you know, I need to work on getting past this, because if they're not here, they don't want to be here. That kind of thing. This person doesn't know that you want to be there. They don't know that. They don't know that. And so maybe that's it. Not knowing the other side. Maybe the Empress doesn't know. I don't know. Let's see. Show me the Emperor and the Five of Wands. What's this passing energy? Ooh. Okay, we have the Chariot flipping out. These two matter? No. Okay. All right. They don't matter. Give me more cards. The Chariot. So, yeah, there was a split here. There's separation. What else? What else? Tell me. Come on. Nope. I want it to flip out. That's what I want. There we go. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so we got Eight of Pentacles, Three of Cups, and the Chariot. Somebody ran away and reconnected with somebody from their past. Somebody ran away and reconnected with somebody from their past. Associated with work. Like a work environment. So maybe this is somebody you've worked with. And what I keep looking at with this Eight of Pentacles, and see how she's kind of like, she looks like she's looking to the side of her desk, but she's actually like, when you look really close, you can tell that she's kind of using her peripheral vision to look at what else is going on. Like, I'm pretending like I'm working, but I'm actually watching you. It's kind of like that. I'm pretending that I'm busy. Ten of Cups on the bottom. There's a distinct sad feeling associated with this Eight of Pentacles. distinct sad feeling associated with the Eight of Pentacles with this Three of Cups. Notice it's 3 women here. So there could have been a situation where somebody ran away and... Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm going to bet it's the Divine Feminine that ran away. Okay? This Empress. Divine Feminine that ran away. Why? She needed to get more in touch with her Divine Femininity. So the thing is that there may have been something where she ran away to a woman. It could have been something like that. And so she had to get in touch with her Divine Femininity, and she couldn't do that without certain other experiences that she had to go through. She didn't match you at that time. She didn't match you. She needed more growth. Yeah, I thought this felt heavy. She needed more growth, okay? So because she needed more growth, she had to go through things. And really what this sounds like here, Libra, is it sounds like you missed a bullet, probably. But now she's through it. Now she's through it. She is the Empress. She is the Divine Feminine now, okay? She is. And she's ready for you. She is ready. She thinks about you a lot. Show me this Page of Pentacles here. Wow. That was different. I've been getting all kinds of like interesting meanings out of these cards. It's strange. Because usually it's pretty typical, you know? But... you know the universe. Show me this Page of Pentacles. Show me the Page of Pentacles, please. Page of Pentacles. What's going on? We've got 10 of Pentacles, and we have the Star. There is the thought and the dream to build a household together. There is the thought and the dream to build a household together. This Page of Pentacles may just be the dream to reconnect. That may be what it is. Show me more. The dream to set up life with this person. Yeah, that's what it is. It's a dream. So this Page of Pentacles for the current energies, there is the thought and the dream to set up a life. Both of you are doing this because this is under like the, you know, together energies, right? Both of you are doing this. There's the Star, which is hopes and dreams, wishing upon a star kind of a thing. Wishing for 10 of Pentacles with each other. Which is, you can see the families together. They've got their whole life set up, that kind of thing. They're happy and they're healthy. Everything's financially set. They've got their family dynamic going on, blah, 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 right? Beautiful setup. It's a lot of times, sure, you want a 10 of Cups too, but we've got lots of cups here, so I don't think that the cups would be missing. But right here is a disappointment that you don't have it. This is feeling sad that you don't have it. Sad about the separation. Sad. So when you look at, somebody's like explained this so well the other day. I watch other tarot readers just because I like to see how different people interpret different things. And somebody was talking about the difference between the Five of Cups and the Three of Swords. Three of Swords is all about mental activity. So this right here is painful mental activity. There's a lot of pain going on in here. Yes, it can stem from this stuff right here, but a lot of times you can hurt yourself in your brain without it being connected to your heart, okay? So this one's more connected to your brain. That's why I said this person thinks that thinking about you is causing pain. But the thing is that deep down inside both of you is a sadness, and you guys miss each other. This is deep down heart. What's the word I'm looking for? Their heart longing. That's what it is. Heart longing. Feeling incomplete. That kind of thing. It's a deep down heart. I'm missing something and I'm sad about it. It's not an over. This is all heart right here, not up in here. Okay? This is a whole, I wish this was different. I wish this was different. So there is a longing between the two of you. A longing. You both want it, but for some reason you both are staying separate. You're not ready for each other yet, or something. Show me the Temperance, because, you know, that's the healing here. That's the healing from what happened in the past. Show me Temperance. What's this? Why is this the challenge? Why is healing the challenge? What are we missing? What's missing? Four of Swords, inner reflection. Oh, wow. Okay. All this stuff matters. Okay. So we've got Four of Swords. This has to do a lot with like inner healing, as well as inner reflection too. A lot of hermit type of stuff. That's been an issue. So somebody has been refusing to think about the hard stuff, I guess. I don't think that's your person. I don't think that's Empress doing that. I think they've addressed it because we've got the Hermit here. So there may be something here, Divine Masculine, that you're not looking at. That you're not looking at, or that you don't understand. I think you may not understand something. So, because we've got Six of Cups. This is something that is important to you. Six of Cups, which is reunion. And this is in the challenge position, right? Reunion. Changing. Transformation. This is the Death card. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. Or you could be a Scorpio with just major Libra placements. That transformation needs to have to do with your, look, Three of Swords coming out. There's a lot of pain here. There's a lot. This is mental pain. There needs to be healing. Somebody needs to be willing to look at the old memories. Somebody needs to be willing to look at the old memories. Investigate this. These are Two Swords cards, right? This is what's in here. What are the false beliefs that you are believing? This right here shows that there's a false belief that you are probably believing. Probably something stemming with like self-worth, just because that typically is the case, and those are the ones that hold the longest. Self-worth is a very complex issue. You can almost never resolve all of it, but you can resolve some of it, right? So somebody's looking at this. That needs to be transformed right here. Death card. So these thoughts and the mental pain and everything, the mental stuff needs to be addressed and investigated deep down and transformed. In regards to Queen of Wands. It's so funny because all of the cards here that reference to this Empress right here, Nine of Pentacles and Queen of Wands, are a lot of times the ones that I see associated with her the most. As far as like how people see her. She's very, Queen of Wands is very attractive, very fiery, very, you can't help but watch her, that kind of thing. And so it has to do with this Queen of Wands. Maybe back then it was like she was a Queen of Wands for you, somebody that you were just very attracted to, but there's something deep down. Wait. Okay. You were looking at her as a Queen of Wands. Like someone that, you just had passion for. That's what you're telling yourself. Maybe. Because again, we have Knight of Wands here and the Ace of Wands. So you have a lot of wands, a lot of like lustful feelings for this person. A lot of lustful feelings for this person. But what this is trying to tell you is that you are not willing to look at how you love them. You love this person. So you're not willing to say that. They are the light of everything inside you. They light you up. Because if it was all pure lust, it would just be wands. But they light you up. They light everything up inside you. You're not willing to say that you love this person. Because of whatever pain that happened in the past. Because of like the belief. Or maybe let me put this together in my brain here. Okay. What I see a man who felt rejected, of course, because, they went back with potentially women, friends, whatever. And you were kind of left watching, pretending that you were working due to fights or whatever was going on, because she wasn't ready. Because she wasn't ready, of course, inside, you're just like, maybe I'm not worthy of that person. Maybe I'm not good enough, that kind of thing. And so you admitted at the time that you were in love with this person, but over the time that you guys have been separated, you've convinced yourself, with using these Three of Swords stuff, right? Using the Three of Swords, you've convinced yourself that you didn't actually love them, to try and help protect your heart, okay? You convinced yourself of this, that you didn't actually love them, and it was all wands. It was all just lust and passion and stuff like that. You're still kind of telling yourself this. You're still kind of telling yourself this. But what these cards are saying is that you need to look at how your heart actually feels about this person. You need to look at it. Because your belief that you are unlovable by this person, or by anybody, is what's holding you back from them. Is that it? Is that... You've been... they want me to re-emphasize that you have been telling yourself for... What I'm hearing is years. This could have been a really long time. Years that you didn't actually love them, and that it's okay that they're gone. For years. You didn't actually love them, and it's okay. But yet they persisted in your mind every so often. And then you would just shut it out. Like nope, not going to think about that. But something happened. What's this? 9 of Pentacles and 3 of Cups. Something happened to bring your attention back to them. This doesn't clarify what that is. But something happened to bring your attention back to them. And now suddenly you can't stop looking. And what you're saying to yourself, it's, well, because I have, lust for this person. I, really am attracted to this person. Thing is that there's also something going on in your heart, and you need to look at it. You need to look at it. You need to see that all the way back to all those years, and through all those years that you waited. That's an interesting word. Waited. All those years that you waited, that you loved them the whole time. You loved them the whole time, and you were just waiting. And the thing is that they felt the same way. They felt the same way. They did that inner work. They did the Hermit, and they took a look at those swords, the untrue beliefs that they had believed from that whole thing. That's deep. Wow. Okay, so that's deep. I hope that helps. I really do. See, doing this is what hurts. Oh. I'm getting old, man. Getting old. Everything hurts. It's fucking stupid. Show me the sun. Show me the sun. What is it that Libra wants their person to know and understand, please? Show me the sun, please. What is it that Libra wants their person to know and understand? Where this divine masculine wants their person to know and understand, please. That's the challenge. Okay, sorry, they're giving me other stuff at the same time. Okay, so everything that I just talked to you about, those false beliefs that you're believing, right here in the advice, false beliefs, devil card. False beliefs. Address the false beliefs that you have about yourself. Address it. False belief equals pain. What is it that you are believing that is not true? And a lot of times it's extremely abstract. You have to dig real deep down inside. But say, for example, in regards to this situation, leaning on that example that I was giving earlier, You're believing that you are unlovable by this person. You're not worth anything. You know, something of that sort. And them walking away or, you know, running away or whatever was happening, you took it personal instead of realizing that they had their own dumpster fire to deal with. You know, they had their own dumpster fire that they were dealing with within themselves and didn't want to spread it to you. You know, that kind of thing. And you thought that it was because you weren't good enough, but that's not actually true. So they're saying work on the false beliefs. Investigate them. You know, like, how would you feel if you didn't believe that? Like, think about this person. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I get started on a roll and I just keep going. So let's go back to that belief. Let's do this. The whole, you know, I'm not lovable enough because my divine feminine left me in the past and went to somebody else who is obviously of lesser quality, which is likely true here. I mean, it is true. You're the divine masculine. You are their pair. You know what I mean? So anybody else is lesser than you. So is it actually true that you weren't good enough? No. Not true. Now, the thing is, that doesn't mean that changes anything, right? And I'm not trying to do this, but I just want you to investigate it. Now, so how would you feel if you didn't believe that truth? If you didn't believe that false belief that you weren't good enough? How would your whole last few years changed? How would your behavior change? What would you do if you didn't believe that you weren't good enough? How would your behavior change? And what I'm hearing here, and it's like getting me right in the stomach, like an excitement in my stomach. What I'm hearing, it's getting to tears too. Okay. What I'm hearing here is that you would just decide to reach out to them. You would decide to just reach out to them because it wouldn't matter. You know that you're good enough, no matter what their answer is. And you would realize that all that past behavior of avoidance and stuff like that, in looking at that, understanding that you are worthy and that you are their equal. You are their equal. And looking at the past, you see everything that you put yourself through, believing something that was incorrect. Got something in my eyeball. I swear I'm not crying. Wow. I hope that helps. I really do hope that helps, because that's how I do the work too. Okay? That's called The Work by Byron Katie. Byron Katie. If you do there's a book out there, it's called Loving What Is. Okay? Loving What Is, and by Byron Katie. And that book, because you can get a lot of people out there, I swear this eyeball is driving me nuts. You can get a lot of people out there who are just like, oh, you should do the shadow work, you should look deep within inside, you should do that. But they don't tell you how. They don't tell you how. Like, what the fuck? Like, you can tell me all this stuff and then judge me for not doing, but if nobody's going to tell me how to, how can I even begin to do this? How do I do emotional alchemy when nobody has told me? So, anyway, that book by Byron Katie. It is a woman. She's pretty fantastic. It's all about accepting what is, accepting reality, and realizing what actually is reality. Okay, and so that's basically a piece of that I just gave you. So I'm hoping that helps if you want to do more of it with a lot of stuff for the rest of your life, because I'll get triggered by something stupid and I'll be like, what am I looking at? What is the false belief that I'm believing here? What is it? And so I'll dig down and I'll find that false belief and I'll be like, oh, it's because I'm inherently feeling that I'm not worthy of some sort, because it's usually a self-worth thing. Okay, it's usually a self-worth thing. And I'll do the work on myself. Is that absolutely true? No. How would I feel if I didn't feel that way? How would my life have changed if I didn't feel that way? That question right there is the biggest one for me. How would you feel if you didn't believe that? Just imagine how it would feel otherwise. And think about the relief you would have. Oh my goodness. So there's a lot of things that you can address that way. Oh, it's fantastic. So fantastic to like let go of things. Oh my goodness. Anyway. Okay. You're getting at me. You're getting at me. All right, show me the sun here. Oh, that was quick. 4 of coins. You can't let them go. You can't let them go. You don't want to. What else? Sun, Page of Wands. What's this? Oh. Yeah, Divine Masculine, if you get past this, it's going to be incredible for you. It really is. 3 of Swords. King of Coins. Okay. We've got 3 instances of the 3 of Swords coming up here. So there's a lot of mental games going on here. A lot of false beliefs happening here. What this is saying, because so this person does bring, bring you joy and whatever. Joy and happiness in life. They light up your life, that kind of thing. What this is saying is that you're having a hard time letting go of those mental thoughts, those false beliefs. You're having a hard time letting go of those mental thoughts and false beliefs. You've made it a pattern with the King of Pentacles. You've made it a pattern regarding your self-worth. And so this is something that you tell yourself on a regular basis. Maybe not in just this context with this Empress person. Maybe not just in that. Maybe in everything else too. You're just like, well, I'm not that great, so. No, you are great. Everybody's great. I mean, and we're not talking about who's special or not. Everybody's different and special in their own way. Everybody wants to be special. Everybody wants to feel like they're, higher up than everybody else or whatever. It's not about that. Every single one of us is equal. Every single one of us. Even Jesus Christ. Equal. All those high, the Pope, Dalai Lama, whatever. Equals. Equals. And if somebody's insisting that you worship a specific person, absolutely not. And that's one of my rebellion things, is that I do not believe in that. I do not believe in worshiping people. I believe in worshiping behaviors. I love great behaviors. I love it. Great behaviors and love and stuff like that. And like nature. Things like that. Worshipping people is the dumbest thing on the planet. None of us are perfect. None of us. And everybody's like, well, Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ. Okay, great. And you know what? I love Jesus. I absolutely 100% respect the guy. 100%. He did a lot of things. He figured a lot of shit out, right? But that doesn't mean he's above me. It just means he figured it out faster. That's all it means. And just because somebody figured it out faster doesn't mean they're better than you. There's going to be a lot of Christians pissed off with this. So, that's how I see things. I'm really hoping that like my tips really help you. Because the thing is that I've been seeing a lot of readings lately where people are just like, I don't know how to fix myself. I don't know how to fix myself. And yeah, it takes a process. And so I think I need to do this. I think I need to do it. How to do shadow work, how to do inner work, that kind of stuff. And go through every single process with the whole thing. Every single step of the whole thing on how I do it. And, give feedback, and I can give feedback for other people who are struggling, that kind of thing. Because it's so hard to see it yourself. It's so hard. Because you have to be triggered by it. You have to be triggered by it. And like sometimes I'll get slapped by something. I'll be like, Jesus. Ouch. Like that one hurt. What the fuck? And so, but when you get hit by it, it's your opportunity to address something. It's your opportunity. So you get pissed off at that guy on the road unnecessarily, like ridiculously pissed off. Like, what are you actually mad at? You know? Okay. I need to do a video on that. I need to. I think I will. Maybe I'll record that today. So, excuse me, because I've got some time today. So, show me this. Is there anything else that the Empress wants Libra to know or understand about what they strength? They're strong. They can handle it. They can handle it. What I saw in this here is that, you know, they can take the beast. That's what just popped in my head. They can take the beast. They can handle the beast. Beauty and the Beast, right? Oh, Beauty and the Beast. Wow. She can handle it and she can teach you. She can teach you. Huh. Okay. I don't advocate. I don't usually advocate. Don't usually advocate, you know, for people to be like, oh, well, the divine feminine needs to heal the divine masculine. I don't usually like to do that because, you know what, the divine masculine's perfectly capable to handle themselves. They are perfectly capable. Thing is that divine masculines and men in general don't like to ask for directions. They don't. So a lot of times they need somebody who they can trust to tell them where to go. This person is who you trust. You know what I mean? And she is willing to help you. She is willing to help you. She's willing to talk you through it. Willing to help you through your stuff. Even if that means that you don't want to be with her anymore. Because a lot of times when you let go of the things that you're attached to, you find that you didn't actually love it in the first place. It was feeding an old fear that you had. It was feeding an old fear, an old false belief that you had had for X number of years. And so when you let it go, suddenly you're like, why am I here? Why am I here? There's a lot of people doing that right now. A lot of people doing that right now. All right, what else? What else? Tame the beast. I don't want to say that she's taming you. That's not what I want to say. Because the thing is that nobody should change somebody. But I feel like she's the only one that you would actually listen to. The Hermit. Yeah, she would help you with the inner work. That's exactly what it was. The false beliefs. Oh, this is good. Okay. So, you know, here's the Hermit for this deck. Here's the Hermit. And then this is Two of Swords. She would help you with... This can actually be classified as false beliefs. This is somebody who is holding their, you know, their heart protected by the swords, right? She's got two swords to defend her heart. Not in this one, she just has her eyes closed, but in the traditional Rider-Waite, she's got a blindfold on. So not seeing, she's in the dark. It's kind of like an isolation chamber. Oh yeah, I have peace. I am in peace, but yet you are holding tight right here. You have the false belief that you have peace. It's a false belief. She will help you with your false beliefs. She will help you. Happily. Because, you know, if you feel better, then so does she. You know? You guys mirror each other, remember? So little do you actually know is that when she helps you, you are helping her too. She needs you just as much as you need her. And I always hate, as an independent woman, I refuse to say that somebody needs somebody else. I hate that. I don't like that at all. Because you know what? I don't fucking need you, but I want you. Why do I want you? Because I feel like you can help me. You can help me grow. And I feel like you two can help each other grow. So, I hate to say the word need. I hate that. I don't like it. Nobody should need each other. I don't like it. Show me this devil card for the advice. Why is the devil card here, please? Six of Wands. Bring it out in the open. Bring it out in the open. Six of Cups. Wow. Where was that Six of Cups that popped up here? Yep. Old memories. Bring the memories out in the open. What else? You know what I just saw was, I just saw like a Star Wars scene where somebody was shooting plasma things at, you know, like your beliefs. Choo choo. That's what I just saw. We're gonna blast those away. That's funny. What else? Anything else for the advice, please? Yes, there's something else. There it is. Page of Cups. Okay, so what'll happen is that, you know, so if you address the old false beliefs, right? Old false beliefs, bring them out into the open. Six of Wands, bring them out into the open. These are the old memories, looking deep into those old memories right here. Page of Cups, this will help you be more open. It'll help you be more open to the cup. Open. What are we opening to? Because, like, you know what? The Empress has shown the Page of Cups twice, in the top here and in the bottom. Lots of thinking about you, lots of dreaming about you. It'll open you up to this. It'll open you up to telepathy. Oh. So if you haven't been able to feel this person, or you haven't really like noticed, and maybe you question it or something like that, maybe this is one of the benefits that you can have, is that once you address this stuff, or at least this one thing that has to do with this situation, okay? Once you address that, I feel like it's going to open you to being able to feel them. Being able to feel their energy when they reach out to you. And when you reach out to them. Because you've been blocking it, feeling like you're not worthy. You know? I'm not worthy, why would they be thinking of me? That kind of thing. Pay attention to what you're feeling when that person pops into your head. Especially when they pop into your head when you're not bored. Like when you're actively doing something and you're thinking about something, you know, actively doing that, and suddenly they're in your head in the middle of a phone call. You know, that kind of thing. That's them. That's them. Okay? So, because yeah, sometimes we just get bored, right? We just mind starts wandering and wanders off to that person, that kind of thing. That doesn't count. When you're like bored and your mind's just wandering off or whatever. But when you have a situation where it's intense and it's like in your face that everything's there and you just can't stop thinking about them or whatever, it's because your energies are connecting. That's what's happening. And so now maybe you'll start to accept that. Maybe you'll start to accept that you guys are spiritually connected, mentally connected. You can reach out to each other, you know, and it's beautiful. They can't read your thoughts. Don't be thinking that. They cannot read your thoughts, not without your permission. But they can reach out. It's kind of like, you know, you can only receive their information. They cannot receive yours until you send something. Kind of like that. Show me. Okay. So, Seven of Wands. We've got Page of Coins. Oh, look at that. So we've got this one right here. The present energy is moving forward into the future. Okay, what else? What else? Four of Swords. Okay. 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 So seven of Wands. There's still a little bit of resistance here. Still a little bit of resistance, but you still have the idea that you want to do this. In fact, the idea might be a little bit stronger, maybe, but we've got Four of Swords here. There is healing being done. There is inner work being done. I'm hoping because of this reading. Maybe not, but whatever. I can dream. There is healing occurring. There's inner healing, inner contemplation and whatnot happening. And there's still a lot of stress and strain in regards to balancing up this connection. Six of Coins and Eight of Swords. There's still a lot of like strain and concern about it. Maybe that Four of Swords is addressing that strain and concern. Like, why are you concerned? That kind of thing. So, all right, Libra, that's what I got for you today. This was good. I hope it helps. I really do. Leave me some feedback if you want in the comments. And I will see you next time.